everybody, welcome back to another episode of Life with Rachel, the podcast. I really don't know who's listening or whatever. I appreciate all the support though. But if you were here prior to this episode, my last episode, well actually my trailer episode and my first official episode kind of just needs a little bit of work. I am still trying to learn how to work certain things, so it's just bear with me. But I am doing my best, and I am trying to get quality content out there and not just rush and just throw shit out there. So just a heads up, they're not perfect episodes, but bitch, I am trying. So today I just kind of want to talk about mental health a little bit. I kind of just wanted to vent or whatever. I didn't have a specific area that I was gonna go into. Well, mental health mainly, but not a story time or anything like that. Just kind of wanted to vent. And yes, I do say I'm a lot. I am trying to work on that shit, but it just fucking happens. So anyway, mental health is so fucking important to me, and I don't know, it's not I don't know, I feel it's not talked about enough it should be. I feel mental health is crazy. It's so bad, and I feel it's gotten bad due to COVID, and more recently a lot of people have been passing away, whether that be to suicide or natural causes or drugs, alcohol, or just not taking care of their body, natural causes, or literally car accident. People just are just passing away. So, and I just feel either for the people who have struggled and have been suicidal, I feel there's just not enough people for I feel there's not enough people to say, hey, I'm here, or hey, it's okay, or just to check on people. I feel the most strongest people go through the worst shit, and people fail to realize that just because I'm moving or because I'm up and about doesn't mean that I'm fine. So I feel it doesn't take, it doesn't harm you to take 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 seconds out your day to just say hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Or compliment somebody, and not even people a fucking stranger. You never know how the smallest compliment or the smallest thing can make somebody's day or just change the way that they feel. I feel we have to be more aware of things like that, and then for people who have lost people, myself included, and don't deal with death the right way, I feel your mental health can really take a toll on you. I really don't want to speak too much into myself because I am still grieving and I am still working on my whole emotional process and whatnot, and grieving the death of both my sisters. But more recently, my second sister, Marche, if you know her, you know her. If you don't, you don't. Amazing person, top to bottom, most loved, just the best, wonderful as fuck. I couldn't even, I can't even really put her in words. She was also a second mother to me and my sister Kim. She was really just there in ways where my mom couldn't be, or she just always showed up, and so my mom is a tomboy, a stud and whatnot. So I've never, me and my sister have never, me and Kim, I'm saying, we have never had somebody to, I don't want to say look up to, but I mean as far as in a girly way, we've never had anybody to kind of just this is how you wear makeup, and this is how you wear heels, and this is what because my mom is the way she is. Not no, I never like wish I had that. Nothing like, cause my sister always made sure we did have that. But I'm just saying that to say like she just kind of taught us things that we couldn't get from our mom. Not that my mom couldn't do it, because of course she still taught us how to be women, of course. Like, but I'm just saying like Marche kind of just made us feel more girly, and we looked up to her. Like, for example, like she was I'm sorry if I stutter a little bit. This is like not an easy topic to talk about, but anyway, for example, like with fucking Victoria's Secret and Pink, like my sister Marche loved that shit. Like, and when I was little, like, bitch, I remember all her I never remember her having not a Fruit of the Loom, not a Hanes, nothing. Like all her panties, bitch, even if they was period panties, they were all like Victoria's Secret Pink would not like. And like the sprays, the perfumes, like all that shit, like it just like I looked up to her for that shit. Like, and I feel like a small part of the woman I am today is because of my sister, and like the examples she set, and just that, just how she was, and she just really was the best. And I honestly wish that I could have, I don't know, I'm really not ready to really touch too much on her death and things like that, but I just wish that, like, I don't know. Well, I'll get on that on another episode. Like I said, I'm not really ready to too much go into that, but just to say, like, she was a really good sister, and like the best second mom. And that is my ice machine in the back making noise. I'm not turning that shit off, so if that's bothering y'all, like, just that's what that is. I don't even think it's too loud, but that's what that is. But anyway, yeah, like the best sister, hands down. And honestly, I'm just saying, like, I feel like I was not able to really handle her death in a way that I feel like I should be doing. Like, it hasn't been like, it's not like it's been years or anything like that, but I still feel like, I kind of just put it in the back of my mind and not really too much think about it. And that's where I feel like the mental health plays an issue, because since I have lost my sister, I already was having like the toughest like end of the year, like before this year started. So in 2023, like towards the end, like I'll say around my birthday, like it got hard for me, because I just kind of realized that I didn't have any friends, and realized like who really cared about me and stuff like that. So I really didn't have anybody, and so it was hard for me around then. And I really kind of struggled a little bit. And so to turn around, and February comes, February 2nd, like, bitch, it ain't even the 15th, like the 2nd, like. And just to find out that I lost another sister just really devastated me, and it took me to a place where I feel like I still am, like, it's dark, and I'm just not who I used to be in a way. Like, I feel like, I don't want to say a part of me has died, but, I just feel like I'm not happy, and I have not been happy. Like, yeah, I go day to day, and I am, like, cheerful or whatnot, but I'm not happy. Like, I really do feel like, what they call that shit, functional depression. Like, it's really crazy, because I'm able to, I'm functioning, but I'm depressed, and honestly it's really hard, and I don't want to pity party and things like that, but just here and there, like, hey, are you okay? And hey, how you doing? And just checking on me, because like I said, and last year, before my sister passed, I felt like I lost friends, and felt like I didn't have friends, and not too many people who cared about me. And so, like, to lose my sister, right after, just was like devastating. Because mind you, my birthday is November, so it's in the middle of November. So we have December, January. Like, I feel like I have not been able to catch a break in a sense, because I feel like shit, it just keeps happening. But then I also try to tell myself, like, this isn't a pity party, and only the strongest survive, and God only gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers, so I feel like I'm just only the strong survive, and I really just feel like I need to just keep going. But I also feel like I need to take a second and sit back and think, like, hey, I did lose my sister. Hey, I did lose another sister, and I need to just take a minute and think and just kind of like gather myself in a way and just like accept the fact that she is gone, because I feel like there are times where I feel like, because when I'm ready to talk about what happened, and when I get the okay from my family and whatnot, and my mom feels comfortable with it, then I might talk about it. But until then I'm not. So, but I fucking lost my train of thought that fucking fast. Because this is such a hard subject to talk about, so it's not something that's just like right there. But anyways, I feel like I'll just jump from where I can remember. I feel like I need to just take a step back and really think about my mental health. Oh, yes. So I feel like I need to grieve my sister's death, because I feel like I have not, and I feel like a part of me feels like I'm still gonna see her, only because that's why I was saying that. My train of thought ain't shit. Like I smoke at the second chance, the second I get, so it ain't shit. But anyway, and I'm gonna light the blunt in a second. But so I feel like I haven't been able to grieve her death because of how things happened in her death, and like what happened, and how like things happened afterwards. So I feel like I was not able to see her. So like a part of me feels like I was not able to get some closure with that, or closure at all. So that's something that I really struggle with, and it was a little different from when I lost my first sister, because it was actually like hospital setting, and shit don't, I mean, they both fuck situations, but I just feel like I was able to actually say goodbye. So I just kind of feel like that's where I'm a little fucked up at, but I really just gotta take time for myself, and really just sit and just accept the fact, and just kind of try to just work through it. And I feel like since I haven't worked through it, like I have been really struggling. Like I have been, like I just haven't been myself. Like I feel like so stuck in the house. Like I don't really get out the house like that. Like I don't go out as much as I feel like I should, and like I have been, so I'm in therapy right now, and we're working on myself. So my 3 goals were I want to do things by myself, because I struggle with depression but also anxiety, and my anxiety is bad. And I also have bad fucking social anxiety. So, like, I don't like to go places by myself, and I don't like to go places that I'm not comfortable with, because I'm going to want to fucking leave. So, or I'm not going to want to go, or I'm not going to want to be there. So, anyway, like, I'm trying to work on my anxiety, and, some of the things were going to the movies by myself, going to eat by myself, going to the beach by myself. And I did one of the 3. I went to the movies by myself, and I still have yet to go to the beach and go eat by myself. But the only thing with those is just like the beach, I'm scared somebody gonna grab me. Like, let me be fucking honest. Like, I'm scared somebody gonna grab me. I'm just terrified. And then like eating out alone, I'm always in my head, so I always feel like somebody gonna be staring at me, somebody gonna be talking about me, taking pictures. Like in reality, nobody gives a fuck. Like nobody gives a flying fuck. Everybody eats by themselves. So it's just like I'm in my head. I'm my own worst fucking enemy. Like I just tweeted that the other day. I am my own worst enemy. Like I will fucking ruin shit for myself. Like and stop opportunities for myself. Like I'm my own worst enemy, and I'm really trying to not be, and to just be better. So I'm working on it, and I am working on taking time for myself, and having mental health days, and instead of having self-care days, we have mental health care days. And just care for ourselves and care for our mental health, and just kind of mentally reset. Because I really feel like right now, like as I was saying in the beginning, like I feel like society and just everybody right now, especially like everybody in my, like around my age, like my youth, my generation, it's fucked. Like I really feel like our mental health is not there. There are so many people nowadays who struggle with mental health more than ever. Like the suicidal rate is so high, and it's really sad. Like it's so sad how people just and it's like people don't give a fuck anymore, like, or maybe they never did care. But I feel like until it's you in that position, or until somebody you love in that position, like treat people like how you would want to be treated, and just be kind to people, like I was saying, like, because you really never fucking know. Like you never know. And I really feel like people need to start going to therapy more, especially Black people. Therapy has always been like fucking frowned upon and like shunned and like something to be embarrassed about, and it's fucking not. Like, let me fucking tell you, I am in therapy. My fucking therapist is Hispanic. I love her to death. Race has shit to do with it, but sometimes it do. But I wanted somebody Black or Mexican, Hispanic. I wanted somebody who was of color, who would somewhat understand what we go through, and not even really Hispanics, but Blacks. Really what we go through as being Black and being a Black woman. But also a woman of color. Period. Like we struggle. So I really wanted someone who would understand. But I'm just saying, like, it's nothing wrong with being in therapy. I don't know where I would be without my therapist, and she has helped me, face my anxiety and, just be more aware of my mental health and be more aware of my depression and my anxiety, and, just be in control and not let my anxiety and my depression take control, like let myself be in control. So that's why I say, like, don't be fucking scared of therapy. Like, don't let motherfuckers tell you it's not for Black people and we don't do that shit. Because yes, the fuck we do. And we need to do that shit. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. And on another note, like with taking medication, because that's along with therapy. Medication is a form of therapy. So you have medication, you have talk therapy, you have walking, exercising, like all these things. Like what I'm doing right now, like me podcasting is a form of therapy. Like all these things is a form of therapy. But I really feel like talking to somebody and professional is the best way to get it done. But also, if you have to, like, I don't recommend it, but if you do take medicine and it's like the best route for you and it fucking works for you, like, don't fucking let nobody tell you that you fucking crazy, or you, like, never let nobody make you feel bad for having to do what's best for you to take care of your mental health. Like, never let nobody make you feel bad. Like, motherfuckers, because let me tell you, the first time I get into it with somebody and they know about my mental health, the first thing that they want to do is talk about my mental health and call me a psycho bitch and tell me I got mental issues and just go there. But I don't give a fuck. Like, that's why I said, like, mental health awareness is a motherfucker, because the first people that say that shit about me will be the first people who will be saying that they sorry if something happened to me or shit like that. Like, so I say all that to say, fuck everybody else and really just do what's best for you. Like, fuck what everybody else think. If taking pills for your mental health or whatever your situation is to help your mental health, fucking take them, or if therapy is what's best for your mental health, then fucking do it. Like, never let nobody make you feel like you're weird or whatever for caring about your fucking mental health. Like, I feel like that's the fucking problem nowadays. Motherfuckers always want to, feel like they better than somebody, or like just put people down for shit that is just fucking mind-blowing to me, and it's fucking annoying, and I really fucking hate it. Like, I really fucking hate that shit. It's like the social media, and social media is really like the fucking the root of all the fucking mental health issues. Like, it is the roots of the mental health issues. Like, people literally will be fucking downright fucking depressed and fucking out of it because they see shit on social media that they don't fucking have. And it's sad. Like, it's fucking sad because I can bet 9 times out of fucking 10, bitch, 9 out of 10, that the shit you see, it's not what it is. It's not what it is. It's not what it is. The shit you see is not what it is. It's not what it is. Like, motherfuckers could post, like right now, I literally could just snap a small section of my room and like make it look, I could lie and just say like I'm in my own shit. I could fucking empty out my mama living room and hold some keys up and say, moved into my, like, you never know. You don't know. Especially if you don't know these people. Like, because that's 9 times out of 10 what it is. You don't know them and you're upset. Excuse me. It's fucking crazy to me because you don't know them. It could not be true. Like, you don't know. And that shit is just like, that's where the root of the problem is anyway. Like, motherfuckers is, you don't know, and it's fucking sad. And one of the things that I have liked on social media lately, Instagram did it a while ago, where you're able to hide your like counts, because I also think that that's a major factor in social media, because motherfuckers feel like, oh, you don't got enough likes, like, you ain't shit, or somebody felt that about themselves, like, I didn't get enough likes on this, like, it's not cute. Like, fuck that, bitch. If you feel like your picture is cute, or guys, like, if you feel like that shit is handsome or whatnot, or you feel like you fine, post that shit. Like, who gives a fuck if you get 0 likes? They looking though, know that they saw you. Like, know that they saw you. And real shit, if people don't like your shit, like, to me, it's just hater shit. Like, and then people really not, you know. And my thing is, people who don't interact with me and don't fuck with me on my socials, I remove myself and remove them from my shit. Because if you're not going to interact with me, like, you know, what are you here for? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I have not had the best track record in followers for social media ever. And that has never stopped me from posting. It's never stopped me from doing anything, from making accounts and anything. Same with Twitter. I don't get retweets and likes and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm still on there talking to myself, like, still on there making the best of my social media experience, because I'm not there to watch people post fake lives and just talk about lives that they don't live. Like, I try to make the best of this bullshit experience, because, you know, like, let's be honest, social media is really like some form of entertainment. So I just choose to make the fucking best of it. And, you know, you are in control. If you don't know, you can go into your settings on every app and control what you fucking see, and you are able to unfollow motherfuckers. And also just not use the apps in general. There have been so many people deleting apps and just not using apps. It's just fucking crazy. And that shit really plays a huge toll on your mental health. And I will say, from speaking from experience, from fucking having three depression episodes, like bad episodes, where I literally chopped my hair off, and this was most recently, I will say that fucking Instagram was no help for me. It did not help me whatsoever. And so literally, like, I deleted the app and was off the app for however long. Like, I was not, you know, it just wasn't contributing to the negative shit that I had already had going on. So I'm like, no, like, I'm not, you know, like, why would I continue to, you know, just have this shit for no reason and just continue to let it contribute to this depressive shit I'm going through. So I say, you know, say all that to say, fucking social media ain't worth it. It ain't worth your mental health. So if you feel like you need to delete that shit to have a better you, then bitch, delete it and have a better you. And yes, we finna take a second, because I am about to light my blunts. And if y'all got blunts, go ahead and light them. Hopefully y'all lit them when the episode first started, because I be wanting y'all to smoke with me and be comfortable. Like, I want it to really be like we on the phone, like phone call. Like, I don't want it to really give like radio station if they don't have to. You know what I mean? But yeah. So today's episode was really to just shine light on mental health and let y'all know that we really got to start putting the effort into caring about mental health and making mental health awareness more aware in the fucking African American community. You know, it needs to be it just needs to be better, you know. And I'm rooting for us, and I really feel like we can do it, because I have been seeing little stuff like, you know, I seen somebody tweet like that our generation, like the mental health of just this generation is fucked, and it really is. And I really think that we can help each other and, you know, progress with each other and just be there for each other, be helpful for each other, and just, you know, I really feel like that's the only way, like, we really gonna make it out as a society. Because if not, I feel like this fucking generation is fucked, like, you know. And I definitely will break generational curses for my child. Like, you know, I want him to be as happy as he can and know that he can talk to me and get therapy if he want to, get therapy if he need it. Just, you know, just not make it so restricted like we do now, and just make it okay, because it's not, right now it's not okay, and, you know, that's something that's got to change. So, but this episode will not be too long. I did not want it to be long as fuck. I'm really trying to make my episodes like 30 to 45 minutes, like, and under. I really don't want them longer than that. I really don't even want them 45 minutes. I feel like that's too long, unless it's a story time and it's juicy. But I also wanted to know, like, how y'all would feel about story times. Like, if y'all could let me know in the comments or whatever, I really would appreciate that. I have so many story times. I just, you know, want to know, like, how y'all would feel about it. And like I said before, I am open to things. Today I am actually working on opening a email for you guys, so you guys can email me and send me ideas and different topics, and just say hey and just send your support or whatever. So I am working on that today, so that should be in this episode. I will put that in the description box with a link, so you guys can just go ahead and click it. Hopefully the link works. If not, copy and paste it, and email me, send me stuff, say hey, send me topics, anything you guys want to talk about, any story times you guys want to know. Like, if you may know me already and there's certain things you want to know, you can ask me, and if I am comfortable, bitch, like, I will talk about it. So we'll just take it as we, you know, take shit as we go. And yeah, if I'm comfortable, I'll talk about it, and if not, I'll let y'all know. But yes, so like I said, let me know in the comments if y'all want more story times, or if y'all want story times at all. I do have one posted, and I believe, like, I will leave it just to see how well it does. It is doing like a few numbers a little bit, so I will see how it continues to thrive, if it continues to thrive. So hopefully, and if so, then I will continue to post more story times. But like I said, this is an all over podcast, so I will do story times, random topics. I will try to have guests on here and do like interviews, just different shit. So just continue to stay tuned. As always, I appreciate the support. I love you guys so much. Even if it's just two of y'all, one of you, I appreciate it. I fucking love it. And this is something that I'm really starting to be very passionate about. I love it already. And yes, I'm so excited for you guys. So thank you, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh, one more thing before I go. I am also working on a website. I just wanted to I'm working on it. I'm thinking about getting working on an episode and doing blog posts. So also, like, if you're more of a reader, or if you just want to read the episode and kind of like not listen to it, because the blog may be like a little more detailed than the podcast, maybe not. So, or it might just be the same shit. But if you just want to do that, then I also want to do that. And I also want to try to start selling little merchandise if I can. I know that I'm a new podcast. I'm just getting started. But, bitch, I got big dreams and big goals. So, I want to start working on that and try to get merchandise out and try to sell stuff. So, just a day at a time. But I am working on that. So, stay tuned for that. And, again, I appreciate your support. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye.